Welcome everyone back to your top 20 Naruto fights of the show, not including Shippuden, and we're sitting at number 5, so we're at the top five. And this is a reach. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very big reach, but it is Gaara versus Sasuke. And the reason why this is a reach, mainly because this fight didn't last too long. This was a slower fight than any other fight that we've seen. And it was all just a major build-up before what ended up happening at the end of the tuning exams. So a little bit of backstory on this one. Like I said, this is like round 4 of the tuning exams, I want to say. I don't really know how you want to explain it, because the first one was a written test. The second one was the Forest of Death. The third one begins the tuning exams battle. And then they had like a week or 2 weeks or something of rest time before. This is anime-wise, not the manga. Manga probably, they jump right into it, most likely. And then on the 4th round, this is when the next round of the fights begin. And in this one, Gaara versus Sasuke is supposed to happen. And this is right before the Sand Village about to start their attack against the Hidden Leaf Village. So in this, we had Sasuke arriving late. Shout out to Kakashi, that's my boy. Arriving late for the fight. And then when he did arrive and they begin their fight, Sasuke immediately made Gaara traumatized by his speed, because Gaara just got done with a dude that pretty much speed blitzed him in the last round. So the fact that he had to go against another guy that was just as fast, match his speed, traumatized the man. He put himself in a cocoon, a sand cocoon, and just sat there in the sand cocoon, and he was just meditating, basically. You can just say he was meditating. Sasuke learned a new jutsu known as the Chidori, Lightning Blade, but it's Chidori, is what he called his. It's 1,000 birds chirping, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. And Sasuke had to jump so far away to build it up because he hadn't have enough speed just to even use it for the very first time. So then he ended up striking Gaara through his sand thing, and then Gaara ended up losing control of his one-tail beast. And that started the whole sand invasion of the Hidden Leaf Village. So we didn't really get to see the ending to this fight. We never got to see an ending to the fight, and I'm not gonna include what they did in the forest or nothing like that. Mainly reason because that was short too. That wasn't even a long fight. That was a really short fight. It was one-sided for Gaara. So the reason why this is number 5, because of the potential that we could have had. We have a potential fight that we could have had. If we, let's say these two, let's say if they did get the fight it all the way out, right? And Gaara knew about Sasuke's speed, I think Sasuke would have demolished him almost, not all the way, because you got to remember that outside of the Chidori that Sasuke used, he was only allowed to use that. I believe it was his max was 2 at the very when he first learned it. He's only able to use up 2 before he loses up all his chakra. But I don't think Sasuke would have used that. I think he would have used his fireball jutsu. He would have used the fireball Shuriken jutsus, where he used a fireball and then it turns out that there are Shuriken's blades into it instead. He has that. Of course, he doesn't have the speed and the fighting skills that he copied from Rock Lee in general. And I think Gaara pretty much just have to tank it. He's pretty much gonna have to get his tail beat again, pretty much. That's why I think he put himself in that cocoon. Now he could have just put himself in that cocoon and tried to attack from a distance, but I don't think that was even that. I don't think that's even a plan. So this is all based off of potential of what this fight could have been, long term wise, outside of just the short term of what we got. But that's just my personal opinion. But that's just at number 5. We got 4 more, and then we done. Hey, once I'm done with these top rankings of the Naruto fights, if you want me to do Shippuden, I won't do a top 10 or 20 list. I would do my favorite fights from Shippuden. I'll just do that, because that's a lot too, because Shippuden is a lot longer than the first show is, so I'm not going to go, oh man, this is top 10. Man, no, because I'm going to forget a lot of fights. That's just my person. That's just me though. But y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe, share this video everywhere. We almost down to our last 4. We're almost there. We're at the line of it. So I'll see y'all on the next ranking list.